With my little rays of sunshine. Hope everybody doing good on this Sunday. I want to pop in for a quick second. I ain't gonna be long. And outside of that, I said, well, I'm gonna go live finally. So that's why I'm on here now. But I'm gonna give y'all a few more people to come in, some time to come in, and I'll be back right with you. Oh, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when the skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Oh. All right, y'all. I want to talk about Carlos King. I was on Instagram and I saw that he posted his Sunday reel. This is from last week, evidently. And he was talking about peace. And when you look at Carlos King, you don't put him in the same sentence with at peace at all. You put him in the sentence with chaos. And that's what he is. And it's like, Carlos get on here. And if you up in church sometime and you see people preaching and you don't told them something's going on and they'll get in the pulpit and preach about what's going on instead of them being underhand. And that's what Carlos does. So he's saying the peace that surpasses all understanding. But yes, he need to go back to Matthew 5 and 9 where it says that we bless are the peacemakers, for they should be called the sons of God. But nowhere with Carlos would you ever see peace. So we're gonna get into this little clip that I saw, and I'm gonna come back with you.
The message of the day is peace that surpasses all understanding. Okay, so let's check this out. When you are desiring peace in your life, you have to first look at the source. And yes, the source is always God. And secondly, you have to look at you. You have to look at what you're doing within to bring the tsunami of fire your way.
Now, right here, Carlos saying that when you're looking for peace or you desire peace, you look at God first. No, you look at yourself first, because God is God of peace. And if you don't have peace, it first starts with you. You're the one causing the peace in your life and whatever the turmoil in your life, because God said, I'm God of peace. But if you out here messing around, it's always in some mess or whatever, don't look at God first. You look to God for peace. You say, God, give me peace. I don't understand this. I'm going through this. Can I have peace? But like you said, you looking for yourself. If you have fire and brimstone, it's because of you. So he need to turn it around, say, okay, let me go to God, because I'm causing chaos in my life of peace, and I need to know why. So we're going to get into this next little clip.
Now, there's two ways to look at it. One way you can look at it, with God being the source of all things, when something comes to disrupt your peace, you have to be honest with yourself if you are bringing that firestorm to yourself, or if it's coming to you because the devil is trying to disrupt you.
Right here, Carlos does not need to put the word honest in nothing, because he is not an honest person. He said be honest with yourself. Well, please start by being honest and being truthful, because honesty is about telling the truth and about being this. So Carlos caused so much drama and mess. He's not peace. He said, you see if it's coming from sources which God know or from the devil. Carlos keep up so much mess and drama in everybody's life and it's chaos. But yet, so you talking about peace, but you the one disturbing everybody's peace. Your own peace and their peace. and they out here running behind you while you been the puppet master. You letting the devil use you to destroy people's peace and their peace of mind, their sanity, and everything else. And you trying your best to bring down somebody with these little fools that's running behind you, thinking it's all right, and it's not all right. So again, go back. You want peace? Start by being a peacemaker, and stop starting so much drama and keeping it up. You throwing rocks and using the other people to start somebody else's peace. Yes, you how much you ain't got a peace, and you whining and complaining. Everybody messing with somebody. For what? It's your fault. So we're gonna get to this next clip.
But you have to be honest with yourself. You can't blame people if you're the one causing the ruckus. You can't sit up there and say, "Woe is me," when you're the one doing it, because that's called karma.
Now he's saying, "Woe is me." Carlos, these past couple of weeks, has got on here, and everything that has happened, the millimeters did it, the fans did it, the dog did it, the cat did it. But my thing is, you saying don't holler woe is me, but that's what you're doing. You saying, oh, don't whine and cry, and it's called karma. Yes, it is called karma. The things that Carlos is going through in his life and with Kingdom Reign and everything else with the show, it's because of him. Your ratings, because of you. Viewing. I mean, even now the bill collectors, nobody's watching this because of you and the stuff that you do and the things that you say and your castmates and everybody around you. They don't want to be a part of that. So yeah, you thought woe is me. Well, stop crying. Woe is me. Be honest with yourself and stop crying and hollering and getting up here and acting a monkey because people you think are bothering everybody else. But it's because of you that they're being bothered. Nobody wants to see that. Everybody want to point the finger at Melody or at the Melodies and everybody else, but can't see that Carlos has a lot to do with this, and you want to talk about peace. Okay, we'll talk about it. So we're gonna get into this last clip.
When you know you are doing something with the utmost integrity and fire still comes your way, that's when you know you're on the right track. That's when you know that, okay, God, you are preparing me for something greater. But the only way you're going to have peace, and this is where the second part of the source comes in, you have to be honest with yourself.
There you go, that word again, honest. And see, the biggest thing I think with Carlos is that he realized at this point he can't shake Melody peace. Because you say if you everything going, you're doing what you're supposed to do, and you honoring God and you doing your job and you ain't bothering nobody, then you'll have peace and just the devil. Well, Carlos, it looked like you the devil then. Because the thing is, Mel is not being shaken by what's going on. She ain't being moved by what's going on. And at this point in her life, she said, "You're not going to disturb my peace." So everything that's going on, like last week on the show, was Stormy wanted her to say something. And Melody was like, "I ain't opening up my mouth." Because sometimes you have to get to the point where everything don't deserve a response. Some things you just sit back and just listen. You're right. And let it go on. Because you don't disturb a response, but they so busy trying to break her spirit and disturb her peace. Well, y'all are the ones that are being disturbed. Because y'all around here whining and crying. What you say, don't complain. It's y'all. And it goes back to the head of Carlos King is trying to take down Melody any kind of way he can. And if he can use anybody in this world to destroy her peace and to shake her and move her, that's what they're doing. But Melody at the same time saying, "Okay, I see what you're doing, devil. I'm going to be still. I'm going to be quiet." You ain't got to talk about everything. People wonder why when things happen, she don't respond. Some things don't need a response. But one thing I'm learning in this lifetime is that with God, when God spoke, God is not a God of many words. In the beginning, in Genesis, he said, "Let there be." 3 words, let there be. So when Mel look at the situation of how they acting and carrying on, and she be like, "You know what, Lord, let there be peace. God, let there be joy. God, let there be light." Because they're trying everything they can to destroy this woman. And it ain't phasing her. And I don't even know why they not seeing that. Why y'all casting stones and brimstones and rocks at her? Like he said, karma. So when the things don't go right for y'all in your life, look at it and see why it's not going right. And like you said, look within yourself and don't look around at nobody else. See why you don't have peace. If you ain't got peace in your life, you go to God and say, Lord, you know what? I'm going through this. I ain't got no peace about this. I need an understanding about this. I need peace. But if you're gonna say that, make sure you're not the one out here that's being a chaos starter, a drama starter, a mess starter, and then one all at the same time why you ain't got peace in your life because you keeping up the mess. I just laugh at when Carlos get on her Sundays and try to throw a word at somebody and knowing he throwing it at somebody. Try to be underhanded as like if like God told me to say this. No, you saying it because you want to. So when you want to talk about peace and where it come from, start with yourself. You smart, look within yourself. Wonder why I don't have peace. And then you will see, okay, well, I'm doing this, and somebody else because I don't want them to have peace. So you let the devil use you. And the word truthfulness, he kept saying, be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. But when are you gonna be honest with yourself and saying you brought this lady on the show and at the end of the day, she got big because she found a following that was behind her when you was trying to destroy her because you brought on here saying, oh, I got your back. I'm with you all the way. I'm right here with you. But not one time have you stood with her in this to help her even gain a little peace in this matter. You stand behind the Scots, you stand behind Destiny, and everybody's wrong. That's who you're standing behind. But the person that you said, I will be with you, I will walk with you through this, where you at? Go. It don't make no sense. The Bible said, peace I leave with you. Not the peace I give, not of this world. But Carlos will never know that because he's too busy trying to bring somebody else's kingdom down when his is falling. And London bridges is falling down, and so is kingdom reign. Because he don't know how to leave his mouth on somebody and let people go. But thank y'all for listening. I just want to pop in for a second today because y'all know I normally don't go live. I said, well, I'm going to let my nerves die down a little bit today, and I'm going to go live. And y'all already know if you want to be a blessing to my channel, you always can be a blessing to my channel at On Bricks Block, Cash App, $, On Bricks Block. Y'all know that I deeply appreciate it. And I thank everybody for coming in. And I see that I had 3 people. It's Karma Girl and Tennis for Life. And Sabrina Williams is just listening. And Miss Linda. Thank y'all for stopping by. Because I had to just think about that thing. I was like, Carlos is up here talking about the peace of passive all understanding. But why you can't understand that people in this lifetime need peace? But you ain't the one giving it to them. I'd rather sit up here and go on here and want somebody to be on the side of the wrong way. Monday, Treese showed Carlos, made him show a slip. When she said, he asked her, what about people having fans or whatever and being bullies? She's like, okay, they have to learn how to fight. And that's true. You wouldn't fight for your own self, not nobody else. But he wanted to keep up mess so much. And he saw right then, you got one of them that ain't falling in line with the rest of these soldiers on here trying to give somebody else havoc and wreak havoc in their life. But y'all, that's all I got for you. Like, comment, subscribe. And again, if you would like to donate and be a blessing to my channel, it's Cash App $ on Bricks Block. And I will be doing my review from last week, because I did miss that, on Love Marriage Huntsville, and also from yesterday. So I hope that everybody have a great Sunday. Continue to stay safe and be at peace. And you know what to do next, to have a great day on purpose.
There is no amount of money that is worth your peace. There's no relationship that is worth your peace. There's no material possession that is worth your peace. There's no business pursuit that is worth your peace. If you are involved with something and it is disturbing your peace, it is causing you to have anxiety, it is causing you to have worry, it is causing you to have stress. That's not God. That is an indication that you are trying to force something to fit into your life that God has clearly said does not fit. We have to learn how to trust, rely, and depend on God for everything, for every part, for every purpose in our lives. There's nothing that should keep you stressed, that should keep you worried, because God said, this peace I leave with you. I have peace for you. So if there's something, if it's a job that's disturbing your peace, if it's a person that's disturbing your peace, if it's a business transaction that is disturbing your peace, I would suggest you pray, and I would suggest you part. I would suggest you pray, and then I would suggest you part with whatever is causing your peace to be disturbed.
She got the new